Listen, pep talk. Big day today. This is the grand reopening, and we have to sell
Big
some...
day for another reason, too.
Linda, I'm in the middle of my pep talk.
Go ahead, sorry, go ahead, do your pep.
Characters in the bio looks so
we
weird.
have to sell some burgers today, all right? Or we're in big trouble. Who's farting?
It's Gene's sound effects thing.
I thought that made you sound like a robot.
It does robot voice, laser sound, and fart noise. Here's all three together.
Oh, God. Listen, your mother and I have to go downstairs and grind the meat.
And we might not be back for a while, because it's our special day.
Ooh.
Ew.
Ew.
What?
We don't do that anymore.
Oh, why'd I shave then?
But you kids know where you're supposed to be while we're gone, right? Daniel, you're on the grill.
My crotch is itchy.
Whoa.
Okay, are you telling me as my son or as my grill cook?
As...
Because my grill cook would never tell me that.
Oh.
Daniel, I need you to stay focused today, buddy, all right? No matter what's going on with your crotch.
Just like your father.
Oh, it's the Bob's Burgers pilot.
Put your little step stool back.
It reminds me so much of
anything on the chalkboard.
Well, what
what's
if
it called?
Think of something better, which
Home
would
movies.
be almost impossible.
Which he's also in the guy who plays Bob.
Better because New Baconings is perfect. It's hilarious.
Just let me know if you want me to play something else.
Like I don't have chalk.
Gene, you're outside. Nicely offering people a free sample.
Yeah, no.
Right?
At the beginning,
Need your samples.
Oh,
I forgot his name already, but yeah, it was Tina was a boy. Still just as weird and same same voice.
Dad, when I'm in character out there, I get in a zone. I can't keep track of who's in mourning and who isn't.
Just anyone with an urn.
Oh.
Yeah?
Leave them alone. I know you think
Can also
it's
zoom it in a little bit.
there, but there's a line between entertaining and annoying.
No, that's a myth.
All right, listen. You're my children.
Same comedy,
and I
though.
love you, but you're all terrible at what you do here. And I feel like I should tell you, I'd fire all of you if I could.
Bob.
All right, hands in. Reopening.
Reopening.
Bob's Burgers.
I think this was like an actual episode, wasn't it?
I didn't see your urn.
I think it was like the whole plot and all that.
I thought it was a thermos or something. Hey, forget it. Hey.
Sorry for your loss. Please move along. Thank you.
Hey, buddy. Check out these buns.
Ooh,
I don't like
some child abuse going on in the old the pilot of Bob's Burgers.
Bob, they're fine. Please, I asked you a question.
Yes, what was the question?
You remember our wedding night?
Yes, we worked, because we couldn't afford not to, I remember. You know, you're grinding too fast. Slow down.
What was the date?
The date.
Yes, the date of our wedding.
I don't know. Oh, crap. Is it today?
Yes,
Today's
Bob.
your anniversary. Okay.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not good with dates. You know that. Today's your birthday?
Yes, Bob.
Today's my birthday?
Yes, Bob.
This is how I would react to everything.
Bob.
How'd it go?
How do you think it? Good. It went very well.
That's good. Boy or girl? Where are you going?
I'm done.
I said I'm sorry.
Bob, I'm done.
Linda, come
Oh,
back. We need
I'll
to
have
finish
the,
grinding the hamburger.
That thing on here. Hold on.
Oh my God, gross.
Thank you. You help me up?
You're blocking the sidewalk.
Could... Thanks, fellas. Can you help me pick up these samples?
Thank you, gentlemen.
You can't give out those samples. You just drop them on the ground.
Shh. What are you, the dropping food on the ground police?
Yes.
They have that?
Yeah.
Health inspector.
Yeah. Health inspector.
What?
Health inspector.
Robot health inspector.
You are a robot. Inspect the food. Must make sure it is safe for human consumption.
I'm just saying, it's easy to remember.
I do love their
Our
humor.
anniversary is September 3rd, 9-3. 9
Still
is
looking for it.
divisible by 3.
What? That's not...
There
a
it
lot
is.
of numbers are divisible by 3.
Don't argue with me.
All right, you're right. 9 is divisible by 3, and now I'll remember.
Hello, welcome to Bob's Burgers. The burger of the day is the child molester. It comes with candy, because sometimes they use
Oh, no.
candy to lure their victims.
Oh.
Is this your parents' place?
Yes, they're down in the basement grinding the meat.
There,
right
you should
now.
be able to
That's
do the
not
sound
even
alerts now.
They're really grinding the meat.
Show us the kitchen, please.
Smell this. Doesn't it smell like
God,
strawberries?
Tina looks so weird though.
Gotcha, spoiled milk dummy.
So you're the health inspector?
Yes.
What is that? Is that like a rash?
I'm not that kind of health inspector.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But, yeah.
Are you messing with me?
What? What do you know?
Yeah, like I think it's actual, like it was an actual episode, but it's just now it's
Sorry, I said I'm sorry. and
worse
I'm gonna make it up to
quality.
you.
I can see
Only like
you
half of Bob's
smiling.
mustache
I'm not
moves.
smiling.
You're smiling with your eyes. What is it?
What are you
A
doing?
party?
Why are you doing this?
Is it a party upstairs?
No, Linda, can you please just finish this? I gotta get back up.
This is
To get
such shit.
everything ready for the party.
No, to get everything ready for lunch in our restaurant, the one we're trying to save.
Yeah, it
remember?
kind of is,
Go
isn't it?
ahead, go. Call me to come up when it's all ready. I'll act surprised like this. Ah!
That's
Wow! That was that hard?
that's scary.
Oh man, what other kind of
Ow!
That's like
what are some good pilots that they have? Oops.
That's good.
Rashy, grill, cook.
You have no idea.
Oh no, she's at work right now. Oh man, I forgot to actually turn off the
The flies, the restaurant?
Kill the pig.
That means
what's it called?
Why me?
Because you have glasses.
Redemption
Yeah.
things.
And your balls are weird.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a
Where does the
chill
skin on the
night.
balls has a rash.
They're weird.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Chill night.
Balls.
Aha! You must be Bob.
Oh yeah, you are
We're
in Vegas,
from the
aren't you?
health inspector's office. I'm Hugo. This
How
my
is it? Is
partner,
it fun?
Bob.
Is there a lot of lights
Give
there?
me that.
Come on.
Bob, this is my violations notebook. I just
Ooh, get hit with the correction.
Eraser. It's a game changer, and I'll
filled it. It took
I don't have
5 minutes
YouTube
in your kitchen.
YouTube
That
Premium.
sounds bad.
It's a
Scam.
Shut up.
Not to mention child labor law violations, public decency violations,
Public decency. What are you talking about?
the child molester. I thought this was a family
God.
restaurant.
What's the child molester?
That's the burger of the day.
No, it's
It's
not.
the burger
For a
of the
limited time
day.
only, till you came back upstairs.
Did someone actually order this?
Yeah.
Who?
Him.
He
Oh,
looks
no.
Like a child molester. Louise, don't serve him. Let Gene bring it.
Bob,
Why do I have to get molested?
Because he's not going to molest you.
Why?
Because you're heavy.
Bob.
Yeah, hold on.
Heavy kids
'Cause you're
can get
heavy.
molested.
It's more cushion for the pushing.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Bob.
It's not that. I mean, Gene, because you're older.
Daniel's the oldest. Make him do it.
Well, Daniel's not good with the customers.
Bob.
I'm good with the customers.
Not really.
I'm great.
How long
with
you
the
been in
customers.
He's autistic. He can't
how long you
help
been in
it.
Vegas?
Yeah, I'm
Like
autistic.
just
Bob,
today,
Just a second.
right?
You're not autistic, Daniel.
How many toothpicks on the ground?
Don't play this game again.
Come on. How many toothpicks?
No, it just involves me cleaning up toothpicks.
100?
Bob.
No.
100?
It's 3.
There's 3.
Okay. How many now?
Bob.
3.
No.
Ugh, you're the worst kind of
great.
autistic.
You can't even count.
Bob.
Jeez.
You want to know why we're here? Because I'll tell you, it's not for a routine inspection.
Gambling, hell
We're
yeah.
investigating a very disturbing rumor.
Maybe we'll do that
There's
kind
a
of stream
rumor you
next
make
time
your
where we just
burgers with
play
human
online
remains in the
blackjack tables.
crematorium next door.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's the rumor.
I wonder how a rumor like that gets started.
It's made with human remains from the crematorium next door. Who knows? Kids say crazy stuff.
Here's what's going to happen. We'll test your meat. If it contains human flesh, anything above the 4% allowable by the FDA, then your restaurant will be
Wonder if that's
closed.
true.
And you, sir, will
Should
be
look that
going
up.
to jail.
Oh, a
How
party
much
for me!
human flesh
Hugo,
allowed in food?
what are you doing here?
I'm the health inspector. I transferred from back east.
It
What
is?
are you doing here?
That's
It's our
interesting.
restaurant. We
Why
own
would they
it.
even have to say something? I guess
How do you two know each other?
I
maybe
thought
it's
you
like
ran out
a
with
hair
Bob,
and
the
skin
hotshot
flakes thing.
restaurateur.
I did.
Because people cut their hands. That's still like
You did.
I'm on it.
that's still weird. It's all like, all right, you guys. It contains this little Debbie's bar contains a little bit of human flesh. So, but not that much. So you know, you
I
guys
can't
are
believe
good.
You left me for him.
You left someone for me?
Oh, he doesn't even know.
We were briefly engaged.
Oh my God, the
I
zoom
heard
ins.
you were getting married. Oh my God. Is today your anniversary?
Yes.
Oh,
How do you
jeez.
remember that?
It's 9-3. 9 is divisible by 3.
That doesn't make sense. A lot of numbers are divisible by 3.
Well, happy anniversary.
I'd try it. There's no way.
You're a failure. You failed. You fail at everything. You fail at marriage.
Grandpa was a butcher, and
kids are failures.
Mom said he never had tips of his fingers
Not
for too long.
attractive. You never were. Well, you were a little bit when you were a teenager. But then you got fat.
What is he saying out there?
He's talking to the restaurant,
Is there any,
Bobby, stop talking to the
what
restaurant.
other kind of good
Come
pilots
inside.
are there?
Leave me alone!
Bob, come inside. Come on, Bob, come on. Bobby,
What's the use?
Bobby.
Dad, this is Louise, your daughter.
I wonder.
Yes, Louise. What?
I'm sorry I changed the burger of the day, and I'm sorry that I told everyone that we make burgers from human remains.
Okay, Louise, thank you.
Dad, it's Gene.
Yes, Gene, go ahead.
Dad?
Yes!
I think we have a bad connection. I'll call you back.
Oh, my God.
I want to talk to him too.
I can hear you. It's just glass.
Oh, is the restaurant gonna close?
I don't know, Daniel. Ask your mother how many burgers we sold today.
Dad wants to know how many burgers we sold today.
I can hear him, I can hear him. 1.
1.
One hamburger. Doesn't quite pay the bills, does it, Lynn?
No, it does not.
And you used to be engaged to that guy. I can't
That
believe
one
it.
guy decided to take the chance on his restaurant,
Parents wanted me to marry
even
someone
though it
clean.
contains human
People with
flesh.
Very clean hair.
He had clean hair.
Oh, it smelled like a magical garden.
Well, you should go back to him, I guess, because my hair smells like grease and failure.
Bob!
Seriously, Lynn, I mean, you'd be better off.
Oh, Bob. I would rather be married to a greasy old...
I want to see this.
Oh,
Not this. This is a commercial.
actually just broke up with my boyfriend this morning. Oh, dude.
We did it, boss.
Got a little messy, though.
Them leprechaun gold miners ain't so lucky now.
I like it.
Where the kids? You mean where the kids? Like the that animator?
You remembered.
This is, I should probably.
What the?
Oh, you can't really see it, unfortunately. This one's Long Gone Gulch. It's a pilot. I think it's a. I don't think it's I don't think Worthy Kids has anything to do with this one.
You and your boys are under
Loopside animation.
It's that guy from all the wanted posters.
Yes, Snag. Now let's.
And he's not listed in like the description or anything. Oh, you just want to see him. Okay.
You know, girl, you ain't never gonna be like your daddy.
You can watch his is that Burger Town? Burger Top? Oh geez.
Dusting out the riffraff. And with minimal damage, too.
Love how well things can be animated, like just by just a group of people online. I think that's kind of the story. Yeah, I don't know. Loopside Animation sounds like it's an actual company.
Man, beating up fish mutants and
Or Lopsided Animation. I'm sorry.
All we had in this city was loitering and dumpster racing.
Now,
That's
Snag,
just
don't
a
be getting a head full of air.
Patreon and all
What's
that.
important is we made this town a safer place.
So yeah, I think it's actually just like, you know, a
But
couple
we did
people
share
of
so hard today.
Let's go rub it in Mayor Rhubarb's face.
couple people making animations or something.
Sign in your names. We did it, Mayor!
Mako's gang is in the clink.
The
5 of them.
redhead girl sounds like Buttercup,
You should have seen their
like from
faces when we
Powerpuff Girls.
busted
That's straight up her. That has to be.
For starters,
Mayor!
not Ronette. She's mostly just for style. Stylishly forbidden. And next time, it might be your badges. This is the 4th time this month your actions have caused total destruction. Thanks to you two, we've got an infestation of tumbleweedians. Since you've destroyed their
Okay,
ancestral
it's from a
home.
Kickstarter campaign.
Not to mention, you just mucked up my fancy government office. When I was forced to appoint you two as sheriffs of this proud township, I expected twice the discipline and 3 times the professional behavior.
I thought it was because we told Marigold you were cool.
Yeah, that too. But I certainly didn't expect no back-talking sass. Now, I try to keep things civil. I try to keep order in this loaded powder keg of a town. And I don't need you to lighten the fuse.
Can't the mayor see all the good, noble work we've been doing? He's being such a meanie.
It's so weird hearing that voice.
Cussing up a storm.
Cuss away, Rawhide. I feel like cussing every time I look at this. What? What, you think you're better than me? Huh? Just because you never been to juvie, huh?
God, the animation style is like
Is what got us in trouble, remember?
a mix of like Ren and Stimpy
Can I
and
sheriff without Ronette?
The only weapons we
I don't know, like the
need
newer
here
Nickelodeon shows and stuff like
are
that.
think buckets. Now let's use them. We got a steady stealth, strategy.
Or we could just go to the...
There you go.
Come on, Snag. We should be dusting out the riffraff, combing out the...
Don't say comb. Ugh, I wish I could punch something right now.
You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, you take the moon.
I didn't know the baby would be so small on that one.
Hey, Pinchley.
You guys seem less destructive today.
Oh, me or Rhubarb's dousing our flame. We're just looking for some respect, you know?
I made him a little bit bigger for next time.
BW.
Sheriff after sheriff after sheriff. This town keeps chewing them up with its rotten teeth. And you're next.
Her voice sounds slightly different from everyone else's, like microphone quality slightly altered. Not bad, just altered. May just be her voice though.
You mean this badge?
Give it back.
No, like my respect, you don't deserve it.
Yeah, that's maybe what it is. It's just that the voice doesn't belong to the character.
I don't know what it is, but I ate some.
Or maybe it's just because it's so like monotone.
Give it.
It's like she made the character sound like they would be good at voice acting. Is the guy Robin? I don't think so.
Stop your...
Let's see. So the only details I can find on the actual YouTube description says that the says along with well-known voices you've probably heard from E.G. Daily. Oh, E.G. Daily of Powerpuff Girls and Danny Cooksey of Zowlin Showdown. No, I don't think it's Robin.
You know, Marigold, I've been saving up to buy my own hay cart. If you ever wanna go for a ride.
The screaming's a little lackluster on that one.
What the Sam Hill Sugar Bill is going on here, you heathens?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it in full screen so it's a little bit. Oh crap. Nope. Went to the wrong one, my bad. Oh, went to the wrong one again. This way, if anyone asks, I can give them a little bit more than just tell them the name. There we go.
Mayor!
Sorry for the delay.
We were just, upholding justice. Right, Snag?
Ren and Stimpy vibes, yeah.
Upholding justice? Look at this place. I thought I told you appleheads not to.
What was even under there? He just keeps getting launched places, though. Poor dude. Hopefully it doesn't start reminding us of, like, Happy Tree Friends. Oh, that poor dude. Hey man, your thingy fell off.
Look at you, you corn-fed Easter bonnet.
The mayor says you're both fired. He's too angry to say it with words, but you can see it in his broken face. Please hand in your badges.
What? Are you for real, Rabbit Man? Gosh, you're such a wet sandwich.
Wet sandwich. Ooh, he like sloshed as he shook his head.
If I can't be the sheriff, who can? Oh, what about the sheriff's station? It's my home. I sleep in the dresser drawer. Where am I gonna go?
Not a government issue.
One of the jackrabbit. Not sure what that means.
So, what would you call a jackalope with one antler? A half-alope? A jackanope?
Jackanope.
Cool it. It's just a job.
Listen here. I am a sheriff. See this hat? Sheriff
Oh,
hat.
jackalope.
See those boots? Sheriff boots. Sheriff hands. Sheriff legs. Sheriff nose. My teeth. You guessed it. Sheriff teeth.
Now you're not. Look, Heidi, I'm really good at messing up. I'm used to it, so I don't let it get me down. Just move on.
They don't really give me sheriff vibes. More like the villainous character vibes. But maybe that's the point.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh, good.
Jeez.
You're not dead.
What the hell? Thought it was like a tick or something. That's actually a really funny twist on the
I'm gonna go
the
and
what is
demand
it
my
called?
Ronette back. Yeah. Yeah.
Cliche. That's the word I was looking for.
All right, Peach Fuzz, fork over my hair fork. Mako.
Knew you'd show up.
Where's Marigold and that Cornish hen?
I'm with Mako now. He's offering cheaper healthcare.
But isn't
Nice.
love the best medicine of them all?
Shut your mouth.
How'd you get
That
out?
poor rabbit.
Surprised to find that your newest sheriff was very helpful.
I messed up.
Oh yeah, Hinchley is such a good sheriff.
Wait, something's missing. Where's the other one of you? She out there, fixing to make an ambush?
I ain't saying nothing.
No matter. She'll never abandon her beloved gulch. And in the meantime... Boy! You better pray you can... play the spoons!
Oh no. Don't make me play the spoons.
Every day's my birthday from now on!
You look like a crushed pine cone.
Oh, thorn in my side. Get off of there! What have you ever done to help?
Right now, finding you.
Still doesn't fit the voice. Like I feel like I'm not even getting used to it.
Never noticed how a crisis suddenly sheds light on reason?
Gotta say, I'd really like to punch your face.
Sure. But first, what's that behind your ear?
What is it with you and these? Where in the?
It's a ghost. It's been a ghost the whole time. Everybody panic and run.
You know there's no candy. It's just my body.
Oh, look at Opie says it's just my bones.
Do something.
Well, you know, I wish I could, but I'm not sheriff anymore.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not the mayor anymore.
Looky here. I think I found me a new B-Day present.
Oh, I thought he actually pulled a little knife out. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
What the grits?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's it, boy. I think it's high time I dust out the riffraff.
Boss, we got you a present.
Well, I must say that's a proper distraction. What are we looking at here, boys? Well, form's wrong. Composition's off.
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good.
Seems to celebrate a basic lack of understanding. It's perfect.
Oh, there you go. Jeez. Still trying to get the hair out of his mouth.
My paid vacation.
End of the line, Mako.
You ain't nothing, girl. You're weak, just like your old man. That's why I killed him. Well, not really. But yeah, your daddy is dead.
Nice. Proper insult right there.
Up, up.
Ooh. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, my eyes so dry.
That's a good ending for it. Well, I think this came out recently, so it's still... Oh, January 11th, 2021. I think it's actually just a pilot of their series that came out, or that got funded through Kickstarter. I just looked up pilots and see, you know, what was on there. And this showed up and I was like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to watch that.
Sheriff hat. Mako's reign of terror is finally over.
Oh no. What is up with those tumbleweeds? Are those just like people of the city?
Oh, wonderful.
Mayor, I really want to be professional, but gimme!
Can you even handle all of this sheriffing?
Can ya?
Well, I guess I didn't die. Thank you. Sheriff Pinchley, you are hereby relieved of duty. Permanently.
I'm sorry.
Truly, order has been restored.
For now.
No.
I changed my mind.
Too late.
What the hell is that? I think they could have left that little joke out of there. That was good. Alright, you wanted to watch things from like Worthy Kids? Let's see. Worthy Kids. These are good. I mean, this is the only one I have. I don't think they actually have a... Let's see what else they got. Yeah, the only thing they have up there is full pilot. And they have some other things from, let's see. Yeah, they're kind of going the same route as Hell of a Boss. Whatever that one was. It's still not come through? Oh, damn it, because I'm... Yeah, because I wasn't on the Zoom one. Damn it, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do it. Yeah, they're going the same route as like Hell of a Boss, and I don't think... Yeah, it's like music. Short, Q&A, student film, and a teaser. So yeah, they don't even have any other episodes. But let's see. We can watch what is it? The Big Top Burger. I forgot what episode I was on. I guess I can find out.
FBI, open up!
There it is. See, it's open. It works now.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover
Absolutely
Epidemic
not.
Sound. Get the safest
I'm
music
looking to get
subscription for
copyright
content
struck
creators.
down
With
every
more than
second.
35,000
Absolutely love his art style.
I don't get the big deal, man. It's such a good lunchbox.
Tim, look at him. He's practically sinking into the earth.
It does look really heavy.
It looks stellar. I'd give everything I own for a lunchbox that high quality.
Oh shit, hey, whoa, Steven. You giving my good lunchbox away? You're rehousing my gorgeous box? Steve, you're making me cry.
You're making me cry.
Besides, you thought that was the end of my gifts? Oh, I still have one more gift to give you. I have enough.
I feel like they told him when he said that to move a little bit away from the microphone.
That is a nice hat.
Behold, the big Stetson.
Whoa, what a hat.
Feliz Navidad, my good friend.
Boss, why don't we ever get any gifts?
I feel like the lunchbox was better, but, you know, cool hat.
Oh my god.
Whoa, what?
Oh, I'm weighing you down. I'm the albatross across your clavicle. Yes! I've done it!
Boss, what's in this hat?
Black magic.
Magic kettlebell, Steve. A little gift from upper management. Oh my god, those things are $600 each, Steve. Wow, this is Giles Corey style, Steve. I have trapped you.
So
That's
silly.
A lot of weight. I don't normally need help catching you freakazoids, but you're one tricky bitch, Steve. I can't move. Yeah, that's the point.
Jeez. People in food trucks really don't like each other, do they?
Well, can't say it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Not.
Is he dead? Perfect revenge, yes, death. I love that show. It's a shame that was only like 4 minutes.
What? What the fuck?
Definitely a little weird, isn't it? Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. I know you want to see this one.
Vader, are we good? Is this a bit you're doing? Vader!
That's what any old person.
In peace, may you rest.
That's how every old person sounds when they fall down the stairs.
No, dead you are. Yoda, you old sponge. You look terrible. Dead? I am. Okay. I know. Dead? I would like you to be as well. I can't die, Yoda.
Faces.
Why not? Come closer. Death is a concept invented by the Jedi. What? I don't even know how to spell it. No, I know. Look, I was kidding. Just let me lie here for a moment. I will use the Force to heal my broken body. Take a while, that will.
Yay.
Whoa. That was a lot of hard work. A chair. It's perfectly sized for my little body.
I think they should have like squashed the Emperor down to look just like that in the movies. When George Lucas did all those edits.
Oh
no. See, that's why he looks so terrible in that newer movie. Was because he was there for what did it say, 28 years? Sitting there trying to heal himself. Yeah, I definitely think that would have been a lot more theatrical. The Emperor looked like that. Oh man. Where's the Oh, how'd you get back there?
I love a good kettle chip. Woo! Something just happened. It just got hot.
Well,
back
it's coming
here.
real strong.
It's hitting the back of my throat like a.
Boy, it goes deep, doesn't it?
It's all the way back there.
Whoa! How did it get back there? How did you get back there, lady?
It's hot.
She snuck to the back of my throat.
It is hot back there, right?
She snuck to the back of my throat and did a little dance in the back of my throat.
So you two are experiencing the same back of throat hotness as me?
It would appear that way.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Sure, it's beautiful.
Always
but it
Sunny
does
one.
things other phones can't do, which is how it helps take annoying items out of pictures.
Some ice cream sandwich videos.
Newest Google Pixel phones.
I think we pretty much seen all everything he's put out. Yeah.
Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them. Oh my God, dude.
He just comes through the door again.
I feel like I'm having a panic attack. You want to talk about stress? You want to talk about stress? Okay? I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress? What the hell are you talking about? This company is being bled like a stuffed pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this. Jesus Christ.
Pepe Sylvia.
Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. He's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist.
Like one of my favorite episodes.
Oh, shit, buddy. I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe.
Boxes full of Pepe. Oh, man. Ooh, I haven't seen this one in a while. Yeah, I remember watching so many Starbomb videos when they were coming out. Love the animation behind it and everything. I don't think Starbomb's really doing anything anymore, huh?
My name is Lee, y'all. I'm straight out of Hyrule. Been on the force of good since 1986. Old school. I'm bringing you a laid-back summertime jam.
Hold on a minute, Link.
Hey, what's up, old man?
I see that you're embarking on another epic quest. You're going to use your ocarina.
Shitty Zelda rap Smosh is where it's at. I don't know about that.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh, thanks, old man. That is really very very nice. I can always count on you for help and friendly advice. Though I've never seen a sword of quite that shape or size. Oh God, that's not a sword, it's your dick in disguise.
Yes, I can lie. I have painted my shoes.
This fucking song was a banger. Had like a great choice in lyrics as well.
I'm a Liberty City. This place looks just like Philadelphia, but even more shit. I'm at the corner of Dead Cotton Prostitute Junction. Something in my ocarina must have gone and malfunctioned. I gotta fix it quickly, there is justice to do.
Hold on a minute, Link.
Oh man, is that you?
This is a place you can't survive with just a sword in your wrist. It's dangerous to go alone, take this.
Well, that's really kinda duh, that you wrinkle dick again. Look, I know I'm wearing true.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to definitely say there's a way more superior one than the Smosh one. The Smosh one was just a classic, but this one sounds a lot better.
Oh my God! I gotta warp out of here, Princess Zelda waits. I must defeat Ganondorf before it gets too late. Okay, now I really don't know where I am.
Hold on a minute, Link.
God damn it, old man!
You're in Raccoon City. It's a zombie abyss. It's dangerous to go alone, take.
No! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm not giving you. I'm not touching your wit. Stop the chilled out groove! Jeez! Come in here telling me you got a wee-wee weapon.
Wee-wee weapon.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna. No!
So was that a no on the hand job, or? Okay.
Come on and click here to buy the album right now. It's got 13 great tracks that'll.
They're on to me.
Oh.
Fidelity is a platform that's all about educating you and
One warm.
I forgot to just keep copying the link and then pasting it over there, not actually searching on the other page. Yeah, I don't know if you actually, you've seen the latest episode of, or not episode, but latest post by Ice Cream Sandwich. I think you like left some. Did I really just copy the? I did. I sure did. That's just the damn logo for the thumbnail.
This is your brain, and this is your brain on ADHD. Wait, so it turns out your boy. This is your brain, and this is your brain on ADHD. Wait, so it turns out your boy has ADHD. Who would have guessed? I got officially diagnosed about a year ago now. The process for getting diagnosed was odd. I didn't really know what to expect when getting diagnosed, but I didn't expect it to include wires, that's for sure. By the way, two things. One, I am not a doctor, so always get a professional diagnosis if you suspect anything. And two, ADD is no longer a thing. It is all under ADHD now, with two flavors.
That's
There's
weird.
the inattentive type and the hyperactive type. And apparently, I am the inattentive type. So, all of this started with good old classic denial. I had a lot of ADHD symptoms for a long time.
And it's weird because I always thought like ADHD is like, God, I can't even think of what it is. ADHD. It's like, I keep wanting to say attention deficit disorder, or attention deficit hyperactive disorder, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. It's kind of weird how they just split ADD and ADHD instead of just keeping ADD. It's weird. Or they did, yeah, they put it together.
And we'll go over specifics later, but have you ever noticed in TVs and movies where ADHD is just like, ooh, a squirrel, ooh, a ladybug, ooh, a piece of candy? Ah! Well, that's only on the surface level of ADHD, and unsurprisingly, it is a much more complicated thing than popular media makes it out to be. Big surprise! I thought, I don't do that, and therefore, I don't have any ADHD. But one day, I was watching goofy internet videos and saw something that was like, this video is very goofy and relatable. Allow me to just look down at what the creator wrote about the video and possible tags associated with this morsel of entertainment. I don't suspect anything, Arby's. This probably doesn't mean anything. This started to happen more and more until I started to ask some serious questions about myself. And I'll tell you how I figured out that I have ADHD. But first, you don't like watching sponsorships. But what if you could watch an entire sponsorship segment in under 1 second? Introducing the All-at-Once-a-tron. Just get inside and I pull this lever and... well, Plan B. NordVPN is a virtual private network service that gives you privacy online. If you're looking for a blanket of security while browsing the internet, VPNs are a great way to achieve that. Using NordVPN encrypts your browsing activity, so nobody knows who you are or where you're going.
He has such good timing on the whole yelling thing.
So you can get around annoying ads. Every once in a while, I want to watch something that isn't available in my country. So I boot up Nord to bypass those stupid poo-poo region block content restrictions, and I get what I want. Go to nordvpn.com/ice cream sandwich to get a 2-year plan plus 1 additional month with a huge discount. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you, NordVPN, for sponsoring this video. So after all of this, these coincidences, it's led me to think and reflect on a lot of things. There were a lot of memories that started to seem like signs more than just memories. Like forgetting to drink water for an entire day might be a sign of something and not just be a goofy little thing that I do sometimes. So I started to read books and watch lectures and learn as much as I could about ADHD. And the more that I did, the more that puzzle pieces started to click. These are things that I did that I thought were normal, but were actually signs of ADHD. Having hundreds of tabs open at a time constantly to a point where 30 gigabytes of RAM is a necessity is something people with ADHD do. Doing a task like locking a door,
usually do that.
seconds later, you aren't totally sure if you locked the door, so you relock it another time or two. There's this thing I like to do when I'm alone, where I walk in circles for a couple of hours and I talk to myself. Don't judge me.
I talk to myself, I just don't walk in circles.
It's an ADHD thing. Reading paragraphs of books over and over, even though I'm very intentionally trying to read it, I have to do it multiple times. It took me ages to finish Hatchet. Ages! It wasn't even that good. Going to do a task and forgetting
That's why I like audiobooks.
was on my way to do it because I'm thinking of something in the meantime. Chronically. Like this happens every day, all day. Like this one time, Kelly wanted some chocolate and I was like, I can get you chocolate. And I went to the kitchen to go get chocolate. But from point A to point B, I just got distracted. And I kind of found myself holding chocolate. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm hungry for chocolate. And I eat it. And I get back to the room where Kelly was sitting and she was sad because I was eating her chocolate. I don't know how to explain it other than like, I didn't mean to do that. It just happened. And it happens a lot. Caffeine does not work on me and just makes my heart rate go up. Contacting me is a nightmare and usually takes a couple of messages until I get around to it. Not doing things right up until the deadline. That one's a common one. And the list goes on. So after all of this reflection and learning, I have very strong suspicions that I have ADHD. So I had to get a professional to assess me and look at my brain. Oh God. The assessment included a bunch of questions, but the first part of it included this new test, which I think was called an EKG. They strap a bunch of wires to your head and measure your brain waves. The instructions were to stay still and do not move for 30 minutes. ADHD test. Stay still. 30 minutes.
Don't leave me here. My house. My God.
You already know the results. I had ADHD, and I felt weirdly relieved. There has been a lot of frustration in my life because despite trying really hard to focus, I could only achieve half as much as other people. So despite still having issues with it, it feels good to know why. I never expected that was going to be a meaningful thing to me, but here we are. Anyway, after my diagnosis, there was talk about medication, and that did not go well, but I'm going to make a second video about that. I have an idea of what I'm going to say, but since we're entering medication territory, I want to try to be a little bit more thoughtful about how I go about the video. So, need a little bit more time. Thank you for your patience about it. I wish you the best, and thank you for watching.
That's great.
A piece of candy.
Life is expensive.
Great little sound effect on that closing too. You can probably watch a few more things if you're still If you're still there. But I am getting tired and probably going to bed soon. Let's see. Well, this guy did Choo Choo Charles and did like a speed run of it, but still plan on getting that game, maybe. Actually, that's a good idea. Choo Choo Charles review. We will do one by IGN, and then we'll try to find someone a little bit smaller than IGN.
Either you tell us where our friends are, or you're dead.
This world is broken, but we don't have to be.
Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunt.
I have an affinity for the absurd, silly, and downright stupid. So when I heard about a game where you're being stalked by the demonic equivalent of Thomas the Tank Engine, I was suitably excited. But while Choo Choo Charles's premise brings me no end of joy, the janky and bare-bones adventure itself is way more dull than I thought possible. Unfortunately, this comedy game, disguised as a horror game, manages to be devoid of humor and terror in equal measure. And even though the runtime is only about 90 minutes, I found myself looking for a way off this crazy train much sooner.
Train wreck, ouch.
Choo Choo Charles may present itself as nightmare fuel on the outside, but this whole game is actually just one belabored joke. Your adventure begins with a bang when you board a train with a gun mounted on it and are immediately attacked by the titular grotesque monster. But since those opening moments are the best part of the whole thing, you're in for a monotonous jaunt thereafter. In order to kill Charles, you have to travel around an island completing quests for NPCs to upgrade your weapons and improve your train's stats. Until you face old Choo Choo himself in a final showdown. Its intentionally funny nature is apparent in everything from its ridiculous characters to the idiotic tasks they give you, which includes having to hunt down a jar of pickles for a woman who's a lot.
I need my pickles!
But most of what you're doing isn't particularly funny. Choo Choo Charles's over-the-top story may seem like the perfect setup for a hilarious odyssey, but it almost always misses the comedic mark, with dull writing and forgettable characters that don't even try to take advantage of that farcical goldmine. The voice acting is appropriately silly and clearly doesn't take itself seriously.
I'm sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not introduce myself. Name's Greg, by the way.
But the dialogue being read plays things far straighter, and I couldn't help but repeatedly shake my head at all the missed opportunities for hijinks. You're in for a lot of stuff like this.
The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose: to destroy monster eggs.
It was all just so painfully unfunny,
yeah, that's pretty
and
bad.
That hurts me. Most of the time, you'll be riding your train through barren and empty environments, stopping to collect scrap metal or complete dull quests along the way that might have you fetch an item for someone or lockpick a nearby chest in a terribly boring minigame. The uneventful main quest has you hunting down 3 eggs, which are apparently children of Choo Choo Charles waiting to hatch into additional railcar abominations, which can eventually be used to lure him into a final deathmatch. To get hold of those eggs, you'll need to talk to 3 NPCs who rattle off the exact same exposition.
You know, I really feel like if they... Like, I think they wanted to try to make something a little bit less silly, but they, like, every time they went through it, they're probably like, no, this is like I feel like the design came before the idea, if that makes sense. Like, he wanted to make a spider train monster thing, and then after the fact they're like, oh yeah, let's actually put a story into it. Hey there, Dingans. We are just watching some Choo Choo Charles review, and definitely weren't lying about that. It definitely looks kind of dull.
Burst around the island are
Sounds terrible too.
The mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe.
The mine boss is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away.
Then send you into a mine to
Oh,
steal
bad.
the egg, where you have to avoid dumb cultists carrying shotguns in some truly horrid stealth sections. These brief bits are little more than a series of hallways with masked enemies walking around. You aren't given any weapons aside from the ones you keep on your train, so you'll either have to sneak
That's
around
not very
and wait for
noticeable.
NPCs to walk by, or just run past them since they're slow, stupid, and have poor aim.
I wish you never came here.
Sneaking is aggressively not fun.
Even
since the
stormtroopers
only
run for
tool
their
you're
money.
given to aid you is the ability to lean left or right to peer around corners from cover. You can't distract enemies, do stealth takedowns, or even crouch to aid you in the effort. Personally, I found it more bearable to just run past everything, grab the egg, and leave. Or if you're feeling
Nice.
cheeky, just lead the enemies outside the mine, hop in your train, and kill them with your guns.
Let's
Though
see.
that isn't really worth the time required to pull it off.
I want to say it was recent.
As you progress through the story, every so often you'll hear a sinister train whistle and know that you're chugging towards
December
a
9th.
confrontation. But any hope for excitement is run flat because it's the same encounter each and every time. When the train appears, you'll have to keep moving and use any weapons you've got to do some damage before Charles retreats to lick his wounds and begin the predictable process again. In the earliest part of the adventure, you'll be far too weak to face the wicked locomotive and will almost certainly get murdered, for which there are practically no
Derailed.
consequences. But after getting a few upgrades and a couple new weapons, like the deadly flamethrower or the rocket launcher that takes way too long to reload, you'll be able to fend off Charles without issue. It's just so disappointing.
Yeah, I'm sure
that
he's
every
gotten
one of
more
these
people onto
encounters
his
is
team, the
identical.
more
Choo-choo Charles just
the more popular the game got and all that, but I feel like it was like one guy that kind of came up with the whole idea, put the idea out there, blew up in popularity a little bit, and then he probably, like, you know, ended up getting some other people on board, and they tried to just push it out as quick as possible before the hype died behind it.
chases after your train, swiping at you until you do enough damage to make him leave you alone. Rinse and repeat. Even when you get to the final showdown, which took me less than 2 hours both times I beat it, the only change is that he gets bigger and occasionally teleports to throw you off. The demon train doesn't use any new attacks or surprise you in any way, meaning every time you face him after the first time is just a predictable humdrum as you coast along the railway. All of the potential fear factor is sucked out of the experience and replaced with monotony. Choo-Choo Charles has a distinctively low-budget feel, like how all the NPCs look like they're characters in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and don't move their lips when they talk.
Don't worry,
I
we
don't
can
know.
still find a way in.
In some ways,
Go
that
like go a
works
little
in
bit
favor
further
of
than
its
that. Go to like
external
Morrowind.
style, but in others, it's less charmingly bad and more outright frustrating, like how it occasionally bugs out. In one example, the upgrade menu popped up during the final cutscene, which meant I didn't get to watch the entire ending of the campaign until my second playthrough. That level of jank just kinda sucks. Even if it's being unpolished, makes some amount of sense for a game that's this sarcastic in its creation. Choo-Choo Charles is a silly mess of an adventure, with its joke premise falling short of ever delivering the punchline. Combat against the evil train is always tedious and repetitive, and running quests on foot is even more unappealing, with awful stealth sections through dilapidated hallways. Throw in some annoying bugs and a lifeless empty map, and this funny nugget of an idea disappoints in so many ways it actually makes me angry. Sadly, I have to recommend you choose a different way to spend your time.
No.
For some chaos that's more fun,
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but it sounds like he just stole the idea of, you know, I choose you. What was that, Ralph Wiggum's thing? Yeah, what was it?
Ralph? You choose me? Happy Valentine's.
You choose me? That's what Choo Choo Charles says every time somebody buys it. Oh, here we go. It's an honest review of Choo Choo Charles. And the thumbnail says, "One person made it?" Question mark. So maybe he'll give a little backstory on the whole thing as well.
What made me lean towards the Pixel was they had this feature that made...
No, they don't. Don't listen to him.
Move over, Thomas. There's a new train engine in town, and he's taken the hearts and minds of thousands. Literally. There's a killer train that's part train, part spider on the loose, and his name is Charles. Choo Choo Charles. How's it going, everyone? My name is Sherbert, and this is Bert Plays Games, the series where we test out...
I have seen a few scenes from that game. Like it can get pretty brutal. But no, yeah, I haven't heard much about how scary it was, but it looks like they put some work into like giving like a cringe factor to it, but like oh, like that has to hurt kind of cringe. But yeah, it looks really good. Like it gives Mortal Kombat a run for its money, kind of. I mean, it's slightly different kind of violence. Like I saw one where this alien dude, I'm not sure exactly what you're fighting, but he like, if he hits you with a certain move, he literally like punches you in the face twice, and your face gets like actually like dented in. It was gross. But no, I believe that. I believe it. I'm shocked it's not banned other places.
Games and give an honest review to help viewers decide whether or not that game is right for them. In today's video, we'll be reviewing Choo Choo Charles, a new game from an indie developer where you'll have to navigate an open world island in a rickety old train and help the local residents with various tasks and quests to uncover the truth behind Charles and how to stop him, all while simultaneously fighting off the evil train from hell that plunged this sleepy island into chaos. Choo Choo Charles is not only incredibly well done, but its out-of-the-box concept of a killer spider train from hell is a breath of fresh air and showcases the masterclass of originality. There's something so satisfying about using a flamethrower against a train with 8 legs and razor-sharp teeth, while your little yellow locomotive is screaming down the tracks. What's even more amazing is that this game was created by a single developer.
Yeah, one dude.
Gavin Eisenbice, a 21-year-old indie developer and owner of 2-Star Games, has spent the past year developing Choo Choo Charles and has updated the game's progress through his blogs on YouTube. Eisenbice's inspiration behind Choo Choo Charles was from Charlie the Choo Choo, a children's book written by Stephen King in 2016 as part of the Dark Tower series, as well as finding inspiration from Thomas the Tank Engine. Choo Choo Charles has just been released on December 9th, 2022, and has seen an overwhelming amount of support and positive reviews on Steam. And for a price tag of $19.99, it's worth a playthrough. I found the overall gaming experience to be very positive. I really did enjoy everything about Choo Choo Charles. In the game, you play as a local archivist from a museum who was contacted.
So from 2 YouTubers, or well, I guess one's IGN, the bigger company, and one's a small, I think smaller. Is that one? Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks like he has like I think that'd be 1.42 thousand. So yeah, it's a smaller YouTuber, and a big company like IGN is like polar opposite opinions. One's terrible, and then this one's like, I liked everything about Choo Choo Charles.
By your good old friend Eugene, a local of the mining island Aranirum, in efforts to provide you with an attraction to keep your museum in business while simultaneously helping the island get rid of their spider train problem. You soon find out that Charles isn't the only thing out to cause you trouble. Warren Charles III, the mine owner of Aranirum, and his armed cult of masked goons are hell-bent on protecting Charles and his secrets. I thoroughly enjoyed playing Choo Choo Charles. The concept of the game is relatively straightforward. Explore and complete both the main and side quests to collect as much scrap as you can to upgrade your train in order to fend off Charles, which will attack you at random as you explore the island. You'll know when Charles is about to attack from the faint sound of a train horn in the distance, signaling that it's time for you to hurry up and get your train speeding down the tracks as you use various weapons to fend off the spider train.
Oh, did he just like
The game
phase through that
itself ran
wall?
incredibly well, and the dark
This
eerie
one looks
island of
graphical
Aramira was as
more
spooky as it was beautiful. Both the main
attractive
storyline
compared to
and
the
the
other
side
one,
quests
yeah.
were both easy to follow and fun to do, and provided unique dialogue. There wasn't anything about the game that felt
Alright, sounds
grindy or
good.
repetitive, and each mission had a different task that needed to be completed, such as unlocking a box with your tools or sneaking past armed goons to steal back an item. The lighting and dark atmosphere made the playthrough enjoyable, and the constant worry of being attacked by Charles kept you on your toes and your train close by. What I found enjoyable was that although the storyline depends on you having to upgrade your train, you spend a lot of time on foot exploring the island doing various quests. Whether that be sneaking into a minefield with Warren's goons or being chased by a ghost. Weirdly enough, one of the things I
Chased by
liked
a
most about the
ghost,
game
ooh.
was that the scrap needed to upgrade your train was scattered all throughout the map, resulting in you having to explore places on the island that weren't necessarily part of your quest or points of interest. I liked being able to explore the island at my leisure and get rewarded by finding scrap for simply just wandering around.
Just touch the
It made
paint
the
can,
playthrough
it just
feel
turns the
less
whole
linear,
train
and it was
different
nice to
color.
see the game rewarding players for just simply exploring the island. Now, the game playthrough time was relatively short. We've played the game twice now, and both times took about 2 hours to complete. It's said that the playtime can vary anywhere between 2 to 5 hours, depending on how much exploring and upgrading you wish to do. Although the storyline is on the short side, I found the second playthrough to be just as enjoyable as the first.
Oh my
Now, I
goodness.
really didn't have too many negative things to say about the game. The gameplay was fun and the dialogue and story flowed really well, and fighting off Charles was action-packed. The only downside I have about Choo Choo Charles was that I wish the game playthrough time would be a little longer. $20 is a lot for only 2 hours of playtime. That being said, I'm happy to support any developers who put their heart and soul into their work, much like how Gavin Eisenbeis did with Choo Choo Charles. All in all, I would give Choo Choo Charles a 4 out of 5 stars. I had a blast playing the game and would recommend anyone who wants to shoot a machine gun at a spider train from hell to give this game a try.
I mean, it's like gives them like double the score than what IGN gave them. It's like I said, it's like polar opposites. It's ridiculous. I mean, I kind of get where they're coming from. Like IGN is probably looking at this game like why aren't you on the same level as a AAA developer or something like that? And it's like I feel like this guy actually takes in consideration like, hey, it's an indie developer and all that, and he's just like having fun with it. It's not like IGN where it's all like, this isn't Call of Duty, don't buy this. I mean, it does still look like a pretty fun game.
Try. The game is beautifully well made, and the replayability will keep me
Game at, like,
entertained
10,
long enough
yeah.
for there to be a Choo Choo Charles 2. Well, that's
Like with the like the gameplay and all that looks cool with like the train and shooting it and whatnot, and like as long as the quests and stuff aren't too silly. I don't know. He doesn't talk about all the bugs, that is true. That may be where the 1 star was taken off.
That's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section
But
down below
since
what
he
you guys
is like
think
a
about
smaller YouTuber, he could also have gotten the game for free. Is like, hey, you want to do an early review type of thing, and then he just kind of like took that more as like a gift and praised it and whatnot. But I mean, it's YouTube. It's not. It's kind of like looking at Wikipedia and hoping for the most true and accurate views on everything or whatever. Oh man, that's weird. It kind of brings up like 3 different Choo Choo Charles reviews, and then after that it's just gameplays. You got like XQC and just gameplays or let's plays. Just new gameplay explained. Here's another review one, and man, they're just feeding me the same stuff. Oh man, but yeah, I didn't catch that at first, but hey, he does not explain any of the bugs because I'm sure there's plenty. Let's see. Look up like someone give me a topic here. Oh steamed hams. The reviews are positive of the review on are you talking about on Steam? Well, let's see. See what these reviews say. I don't usually look at the reviews too much, so I'm having a hard time finding it. Oh, here they are. The train has legs over and over and over again. Good story, great mechanics, but maybe not $20. Yeah, I'd say $10. Yeah, I'm kind of sitting there too. Or I'd rather just pay $10 than 20. But then again, I'm a schmuck that paid full price. Train. Add sex. That's what every horror game needs, right? Guarantee you will not find a better Evil Spider Train game. I mean, it sounds like a lot of these are just like meme reviews. Like they found the meme of the game enjoyable. Let's see, an actual serious meanie review. Blind positivity doesn't bring improvement. With all the respect to 2-star, this game has have used more, or could have used more time in the oven. Jesus. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those games that cannot be criticized because it was made by one person. I refunded the game when I realized the state it was in, and with that, here is the review. So that means I think you have to. What is it? The game has to be played under 2 hours. Like it has to be under 2 hours of playtime. I was really looking forward to this game. I like the idea of traveling around a little train as your safe haven, and on top of that, having to venture out on foot to explore and collect loot. No fuel, only scrap. The first quest I did gave me a bad feeling. I don't trust you. Go pick lock this chest for me, and then I'll trust you. So like basic quest lines, I guess. So that's fine. When I got to the next quest, where I lost hope, burning house, where you get the flamethrower. Dude set his house on fire, and he said, like, yep, it's burning down. If the fire dies out, you can take the weapon. Wow. So yeah, that's where the joking part, I guess, comes in. Talks about Charles. Man, what the hell, dude? He wrote a friggin' novel. Here's a guy that works for IGN as well. Used to writing those long-ass articles of every little detail. Oh, and then they give you like, this is how you can improve the game. Wow. You know, I feel like when there's only one person that you have to influence of a game to make changes and whatnot, it's like, I feel like a lot more people do this where they tell you how to improve your game. The The train that attacked Eugene paid the price. Let this be a lesson. Choo choo. Average Choo Choo Charles player. Chad. Yeah, it seems like a lot of like just memey reviews. Too long, didn't read. Game's good, but too short. Wait for a sale. Could this game be more polished? Absolutely, but I'm just reading the footnotes now. Better quality than a lot of AAA games. I mean, sometimes. And it's only one dude doing it. Seen stuff like that too. Like earlier in the stream where we were watching a pilot and I was talking about how it's amazing how this like small group of animators can create this beautiful looking pilot that looks just like greatly animated. The style of it looks good and everything. It's like it's just amazing that one guy could spend like a year on a game and come up with that. It's insane. And the game does look really nice too. Or not really nice, sorry. It looks nice for like a one-person developer. I think we can pick it up. Give it a whirl. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I was just talking about that, and I was actually worried that the game wouldn't run on my computer and all that, but I just love that. I can literally just play it, and then if it doesn't play on my PC, just refund it. Or we can play it like for 1.5 hours on stream. Hold on, I gotta check that because I'm pretty sure it's 2 hours. I just don't know. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 hours. Steam refund time. That is not what I'm looking for. It'll run on a 10-year-old PC even fine. Yeah. But you know, running on a PC and then having all the background applications of like streaming, recording, and all that, I feel like it takes up a little bit more. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, less than 2 hours. So we can play like 1.5 hours of the game, and then we can just return it. We'll get our kicks out of it, right? It's an idea. Anyway. I mean, the game doesn't look terrible. Like there's plenty where I'm sure you can go into what's it called? The Steam store and go by like cheapest price, and you can find, or you can even find some $20 games that look way worse than Choo Choo Charles does. Ooh, new content on Elden Ring. I still want to play that game. Like I've wanted to play the Dark Souls games and whatnot, but it's like I had one of the Demon Souls games on PlayStation 3, I believe. Like they gave it out for free on PlayStation Plus. And it's like I couldn't figure out what to do. Like I thought it was actually like, I don't know. I thought I was doing something wrong when I died like at the very beginning of the game, but it was more of just like, hey, you died, you're gonna do this a lot, so get used to it type of thing. I'm pretty sure they do in the first Elden Ring game. Like they kind of get you used to like, hey, you're gonna die. I didn't know Poppy playtime is free, but then again, that's a pretty short game. Can't wait for Baldur's Gate 3 to get released. Got it on early access now. Oh, nice. What was that game? Is that like a action game? Yo, was that guy shredding on the... Oh yeah, you were telling me it's a like a Dungeons and Dragons one. That's right. Oh, that's loud. It's just all videos. Looks really cool. Very nice. Yeah. I like how it looks like they're actually in like a little band. Ooh, when's that come out? December 13th. Yeah, this is the remake of Crisis Core. I think people are expecting them to change. Oh wait, no. I forget what I heard about it. Like I don't know if they're making it like this is supposed to follow like the timeline in the Final Fantasy remake that came out or something like that, but they're kind of disguising it like a Crisis Core remake, kind of like how they're doing with Final Fantasy 7. There's a few games coming out later, or you know, close that I wanted to play. Let's see. Oh man, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there are a lot of $25 games that are pretty better looking than Choo Choo Charles. I mean, look at that. You can get Red Dead Redemption 2. $20. That's not bad. Didn't they like close down their online already? And you got like GTA 5 just still selling a whole bunch of copies. Oh man. Well, I am getting really tired and we got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna end the stream here and whatnot. It's insane. GTA 5 still sells. I know, right? It really is. I don't know how many, like, I mean, it's the thing too, is like on Twitch, the whole GTA role-playing thing is like going insane. Like it's getting really popular. So I mean, it's like, it's just bringing more people to the doors and they just keep selling it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed and end the stream here. And yeah, maybe we'll do another one of these tomorrow where we just kind of chat, or maybe not. I don't know. It depends, because I'm already staying up late and I got to get up early, so I'm probably gonna be tired through the whole day. Yeah. Anywho, I'll see everybody. See everybody later. Talk to everybody later. Sleep well. Good luck with buying presents. Thank you. Shouldn't be too hard, but you know, there's always that one person that you don't know who to buy gifts for. All right. Well, take care. Have a good morning and day, Dingens, because I know you just woke up recently. But yeah. Have a good night, day, evening, wherever you are. And bye-bye.